Hey everyone, this is Michael. I just wanted to thank you for clicking on this video. If you're watching this video, then I'm guessing you're probably feeling the desire, the urge, the calling to step up and become a yoga teacher. We definitely need more healers, we need more teachers, we need more leaders in the world, as you may have realized. So I want to acknowledge you, first of all, for stepping up to the calling. And here are a few things to consider when you're choosing the right teacher training for you. Number one, you want to make sure you choose a training that unlocks your physical potential within your practice, meaning you want a training that meets you where you are and takes you to the level that you want to go. Some trainings, unfortunately, aren't able to teach you advanced poses, for example, like crow or crane or tripod headstand or any inversions for that matter, but we make sure that we take you there if that's something that you want to do. Many of our teachers graduate and they are able to do all these advanced poses, and some of them choose not to, and that's okay as well. Number two, you want to make sure you choose a training that embodies all 8 limbs of yoga. You don't want to just focus on the poses only. You want to make sure that you get the balance of the philosophy, the yamas, the niyamas. As my guru, Sri Dharma Mitra, says, yoga without the yamas and niyamas is just doing any other form of exercise. And he always says that no one's ever been enlightened by doing a headstand. So it's not just about the physical poses. There's also the meditation aspect. There's also the ethics, the morals, and all the other beautiful things that I really believe makes yoga very powerful and very healing and very eye-opening for many people. Number three, you want to make sure you choose a training that's not just based on whether it's the least expensive or the most expensive. You want to find a training that's right for you within your budget. A lot of trainings cut down the cost by just doing one training a year. It'll have like a big giant group of people, and unfortunately, you don't learn that way. You don't get the best for your money, so to speak. Our trainings are more intimate and close in terms of the amount of people that are in it. Maybe on an average 3, 5, 7 people sometimes, but we like to keep them nice and close. This way, you really progress. You get faster in terms of learning and progress, and you really see results immediately. When you support a small business, you're supporting someone's dream. Number four, you want to make sure that you're not basing your decision on a training just based on distance, meaning saying that it's too far. Because here's the fact, if you're going to be teaching yoga, you're going to be traveling quite a bit, teaching to different studios and traveling to different places. So you're going to be spending a lot of time in your car or on the train if you're watching this in New York. So you don't want to make based on distance. We've had trainees drive all the way from as far as Santa Monica, some from Palm Springs. We have actually had a couple drive from New York cross country to do the training. Of course, they stayed here for 2 weeks, but they actually did it that way as well. So you want to find the right training for you and go the distance because you want to make sure that you're getting the best value. I traveled all the way to New York, living in California twice to study with my teacher. It's just finding the right training and not making the excuse about how far it is. Because when you want something bad enough, there's no excuses. Number five, you want to make sure you do a training that encourages you to find your own unique voice and not do it the way the teacher or the school teaches exactly that same way. What we do is we encourage you to find your voice and to use your life experiences and use that as fuel and use that as a way to transform your students, because you'll be able to reach your community. You'll be able to reach people who have had similar experiences in your life. Number six, you want to make sure you choose the right training that works for you for your schedule. For example, if you're a busy person and you don't really have much time, then maybe you should do the 6-weekend course where we have Saturdays and Sundays for 6 weekends. If you do have time and you would like to just fully immerse yourself and you have able to take off 2 weeks, then maybe you want to do our 2 weeks intensive program. It's really designed depending on your lifestyle and what you feel is your best way to learn and to really absorb the material and to be able to digest it, so to speak. And lastly, we have an online course. So if you live, too far away, you're not able to get to one of the locations where we do the live trainings, and it really works for your schedule to go at your own pace. We've had a woman who was a stay-at-home mom, and she had a newborn baby, and she just did it at her own pace, and that worked perfectly for her. So we have the online training as an option as well. And if you have a group of 5 people or more that you can put together, we'll come to you. We'll come to your city, and we'll offer a training right there in your hometown. The final point, number 7, is you want to make sure you're part of a community. We're proud of the Awaken Warrior family is now worldwide. We have graduates all over the world. Mostly we're based out of New York and LA, but from there we've had people fly in from China, New Zealand, Switzerland, Japan, you name it, Mexico, Canada, London, UK, everywhere. So we definitely want to make sure that we have a global community, and you're part of that as well. So we have events and workshops that we're constantly offering. We go out to great vegan restaurants. We have a lot of really cool activities to help you further your growth and to really stay plugged into the community. Many of our graduates have gone on to open up their own yoga schools. They're teaching at colleges and universities. They're teaching at major corporate yoga schools and gyms and fitness centers, as well as small mom and pop locations as well. So you'll be part of a really big community, and we like to keep you close to our family. And we are part of Yoga Alliance. We've been part of them for 9 years now, and all of our graduates are eligible to register with Yoga Alliance as well. So we look forward to meeting you and hearing from you, so feel free to call me, text me, email me, and register today. Namaste.